Itasca County in Minnesota's nature, home to 1,000 lakes and 45,000 citizens, is now more than ever a hub of rural life and trade for the region. One only needs to spend a day here to recognize that the area is anchored by the spirit of community, philanthropy, and the sense that anybody can make a difference. Both the county and its seat, Grand Rapids, were organized 125 years ago in 1891. It was evident even back then that the people were forward-thinking and community-minded. This atmosphere would attract a unique relationship between Grand Rapids and one gentleman in particular. In 1886, in small-town Wisconsin, a 14-year-old named Charles Kenneth Blandin left home with his father's blessings and a few possessions and headed out into the world to pursue his interests, eventually making his way to the Twin Cities to work for a large publication. In 1916, the St. Paul Pioneer Press and Dispatch purchased the local Grand Rapids paper mill. Its business manager was one Charles K. Blandin. The owner of the Pioneer Press died, and his widow offered to sell the operation to Blandin for a modest sum. Blandin assumed ownership, and in 1929, the Itasca Paper Company was renamed the Blandin Paper Company. After his wife passed in 1940, Blandin spent even more time in Grand Rapids, deepening his relationship with the community. His commitment to the economy and well-being of the region went well beyond the paper mill and his own lifetime. In January of 1941, he formed the Blandin Foundation. There came a request of a city councilman for a municipal beach. This proved a perfect initiative for the foundation to invest in for their first grant. Blandin Beach opened to a crowd of 3,000 on Forest Lake with a public celebration on June 27, 1948. Charles Blandin, presenting the bathhouse key to the mayor, remarked on the changes occurring in the village over the past 60 years, noting that the youth of coming generations in Grand Rapids will have broader opportunities for education, for cultural developments, and for better things of life than they have had in the past. The Charles K. Blandin Foundation will endeavor to live up to its obligations to assist in the fulfillment of this idea. Over the past 75 years, the foundation has been a steward of the vision and leadership of Charles Blandin, awarding more than 7,000 grants and 15,000 scholarships, and continuing to award $12 million each year, including hundreds of scholarships for local students. Even beyond financial support, the foundation has trained more than 7,000 residents of rural Minnesota in community leadership over the past 30 years, and has engaged communities on issues from gun violence to broadband to forest productivity. Charles Blandin's vision to improve the life of his adoptive hometown continues to inspire, as now, more than ever, everyday citizens are finding ways to make a difference in their own way.